And when you realize this, the results can be astounding. Such amazing things can come into your life that you'll be like, oh my God, what's happening? Denise is right. So even though I call myself the lucky bitch, I want you to know the truth. I haven't been specially selected by the universe. There's nothing particularly unusual about me. I wasn't born under a lucky star. I didn't grow up wealthy, and I haven't won the lottery. I'm super smart, I'll just say it, but I'm not a genius or anything. I'm just a normal, smart, normal chick, just like you. Yes, okay, I have created a multi-million-dollar business. That's true. And I do live a pretty chilled out, successful life. And even though I do teach personal development, I'm not even close to being perfect. And as a Virgo, I wish I was, but I'm not. So please don't think I'm some out-of-touch guru telling you what to do. I have absolutely achieved some awesome results in the last couple of years for myself, but I still had to get over my fear of not being perfect before I wrote this book. And you know what? I still yell at my husband when I've got PMS. I still get a hangover after parties. And sometimes I even cheat at Scrabble. I'm just an imperfect human being with faults like anyone else. And I also want you to know that, like many people, I didn't have the most auspicious start in life. And in fact, there were lots of occasions in my life where I was downright unlucky. Lots of times where I was literally down to my last dollar. Lots of times when I struggled to find a job that I loved. And when I honestly felt like that huge potential inside me was being squandered. And that's a painful feeling, which you might know. Once I made the decision to negotiate my reality and believe that I deserved it, the most extraordinary things started to happen. I became unbelievably lucky. Hence the name, right? Opportunities seemed to be attracted to me out of the blue, and these crazy synchronicities became a normal, everyday occurrence. I started seeing things like bank errors in my favour. I won an all-expenses-paid trip around the world for 6 months, which I'll talk a lot about in this book. And I started attracting the right mentors and even free courses or the money to pay for it all. I even started winning at bingo, and it all seemed magical. At first, though, I kind of thought it was random, but it started to happen with such regularity that I had to take a second look at what I was doing to attract all of this good fortune. Now, maybe like you, I was always a personal development junkie, but nothing like this had ever happened to me before. I actually thought that I was the one person immune to the law of attraction. I had been a regular attendee at some of these like super cheesy personal development seminars, and I was always reading goal-setting books, but it was hard work and I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. Was I not meditating hard enough? Did the universe not like me? Maybe I just needed to lose 10 pounds. And you know what? At first, when I started studying the law of attraction, it was like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, until that one magical year when I became the lucky bitch, when everything I wanted suddenly came true. In fact, when I added up all of those unexpected gifts from the universe that year, I realized they were worth $500,000, even though I was kind of broke and I had huge money blocks at the time. I recorded everything I did to manifest my dreams during that magic year, especially all of those really small practical things, to come up with a blueprint that I could replicate. Then I tested my concepts by coaching other women in similar situations. And almost without fail, amazing things started happening to them as well. And I still get messages all the time, emails or on Instagram or Facebook saying, Denise, you're never going to believe what happened from reading your book. Suddenly, just ordinary women like you and me are attracting dream clients out of the blue, pay increases, free stuff, new relationships, and increased levels of happiness for kind of no reason at all. Well, at least none that the outside world could see. They're actually becoming more attractive to the universe. So what's going on? Here's the thing, honestly. I think it's our time as women, and the world is changing around us rapidly at the moment, especially for women. And many of us are awakening to the possibility of being directors of our own lives. We realize that we don't have to accept what we've been given.